Welcome to YS Online. I am Sensei and I am here to teach you guys Japanese lessons in Taglish. In our previous lesson, pinag-aralan natin ang polite style and plain style ng nouns, adjectives, and verbs. Check out the links in the description box if you need a refresher for this. In today's lesson, matututunan natin ang paggamit ng polite style and plain or casual style in sentences. We will also learn what particles we can omit in using the plain or casual style, so make sure you pay attention. You're gonna notice na madalas gamitin ang plain or casual style sa anime between good friends and family members. May activity ako para sa inyo sa huli ng video, so make sure to take notes in our lesson. As always, feel free to pause and rewind at any time during our lesson. So, handa na ba kayo? Alright, let's get started. Alright, so discuss muna natin yung paggamit ng polite style and plain or dictionary style. First, let's talk about which style to use for conversing in Japanese. Paano at kailan kaya ginagamit ang mga ito sa conversation? Ginagamit ang polite style kapag nakikipag-usap tayo sa taong unang beses pa lang nakilala, sa taong mas mataas ang katayuan sa atin. Halimbawa, supervisor, manager, or president ng kumpanya. Pati din sa mga mas matanda sa atin. It's commonly used in daily conversations with people you meet for the first time, to superiors, and to people who are not very close. Ang plain style naman, ginagamit ito kapag nakikipag-usap tayo sa mga kaibigan natin, katrabaho at sa kapamilya natin. Basta close, no? So if you know someone for a long time or you're familiar with somebody, you can go ahead and use the plain style. Next. Sa writing naman, ginagamit ang polite style kadalasan sa pagsusulat ng letters. And sa plain style naman, ang ginagamit sa pagsusulat sa diaries, reports, newspapers, at iba pa. Ipapakita namin sa inyo ang kaibahan ng dalawang style na ito. Let's discuss the difference between the two. Now that we know when to use the plain style and the polite style, let's make some sentences, questions, and answers together in the plain style. First, let's start with verbs. Halimbawa, iinom ako ng kape, as always, right? In Japanese, ang kape ay kohi at iinom naman ay nomimasu. So, ang sentence natin in polite style ay kohi o nomimasu. Kohi o nomimasu. Sa plain style naman ay kohi o nomu. Kohi o nomu. Magkapareho pa rin ang meaning ng dalawang ito dahil ang plain style ng masu form ay ang tinatawag na dictionary form. For more information on the plain style and the polite style, check out our previous lesson below. Next, let's take a look at how to make questions. In the polite style, we normally add the particle question ka at the end of our sentence. Sa questions o pagtatanong naman, kapag plain style ang gamit, tinatanggal na ang ka sa hulihan ng sentence at pinapalitan ng plain style ng noun, adjective at verb sa at pinopronounce ito with a rising intonation. Rising intonation o bibigkasin ng pataas na tono. So for the polite style, again, we use the question particle ka. Whereas for the plain style, we simply raise our intonation at the end of the plain style, noun, adjective, or verb. Halimbawa, nasa Starbucks tayo with our friends, right? Tinanong tayo ng friend natin, gusto mo bang uminom ng kape? Do you want to drink coffee? So normally in the plain style, we would say, kohi o nomimasu ka? Pero para sa plain style naman, we say, kohi nomu. Do you hear the difference? Kung nanonotice ninyo, pataas ang tono ng nomu. Kapag pataas ang sound sa huli, it is understood to be a question. Now, let's take a look at how we can answer the questions in the plain style. In both cases, we can answer with a simple yes or no. For the polite style, yes is hai, and no is iye. Kapag plain style, ang yes ay and kapag no naman, Since kaibigan naman natin yung kausap natin, we'll use the plain style. We can also give a more complete answer using the pattern yes or no, and then the verb. So, yes and no, yes or no, verb. Kung positive ang sagot, that's nomu. Nomu. Kapag negative naman, ang sagot ay nomanai. Nomanai. Nomanai na ang verb natin dito dahil ito ay ang tinatawag na plain present negative. Next, let's look at nouns and na adjectives. Yung noun and na adjective questions naman, that is the plain form of desu. That is omitted. So halimbawa, may gusto tayong invite for dinner out or, just to hang out, right? So we're gonna ask, are you free tonight? In the polite style, so kapag superiors natin or mas nakakataas na position ang tinatanong natin, we say, konbang hima desu ka? Konbang hima desu ka? Kapag kaibigan or friends na close or mas bata ang kausap natin, we use the plain style. So we're gonna say, konbang hima? Konbang hima? Tinatanggal natin dito ang desu ka kapag plain style. So, medyo casual na yung pagtanong natin dito. Kapag tayo naman ang tinatanong ng kaibigan natin, so plain style ang gagamitin natin, we can respond by saying, hima. Or, hima dayo. Meaning, yeah, I'm free. Or, libre ako ngayon. Now, for the negative responses naman, or kapag hindi tayo libre, we say, hima janai. Hima janai. That means, no, I am not free. So the pattern for nouns and na adjectives are basically the same. Next, let's take a look at an example for the e adjective. For example, nasa Japan tayo and tinatanong ng chef, この料理は美味しいですか? この料理は美味しいですか? Is this dish delicious? So, this is the polite style of asking. Now, what about the plain style? Ito-drop lang ulit natin ang desu ka. So, magiging, この料理は美味しい? この料理は美味しい? Make sure to put an emphasis on the tone going up at the end to signify that it is a question in the plain form. Okay, so now that we know how to make questions and answers in the plain form, let's take a look at the way we use particles in the plain style. Sa plain style, may mga particle na often omitted siya, gaya ng wo, ka, and wa. Dahil kahit wala ang mga ito, maiintindihan pa rin ang ibig sabihin ng sentence. Halimbawa, sa sentence na, would you like to eat? Gohan taberu? Gohan taberu? Dito, kung normal sentence siya, we would say, gohan o taberu. But since plain style na siya, hindi na natin sasabihin si o. Let's take a look at another example. So, let's say, right? 明日、京都行かない? 明日、京都行かない? So, that's Japanese for, would you like to go to Kyoto tomorrow? Again, normally we would say, 明日、京都へ行かない? But in this case, hindi na natin sasabihin ang e. Lastly, ito naman sa ga. お金がある. お金がある? Do you have money? So here, we're not going to say ga anymore, and we're going to say お金ある. お金ある? お金ある? Alright, so ngayon naman, I'm gonna discuss how to say something, but something. So if you want to say but, parang, or pero in Tagalog, no? In formal conversation, we use ka at the end of the phrase, but in plain style conversation, we use kedo. Halimbawa, gusto natin sabihin na the laptop is expensive but convenient to use. Laptop in Japanese is pasokon. Expensive is takai. And convenient is benri. So, ang sentence natin ay magiging ganito. Pasokon wa takai desu ga benri desu. Pasokon wa takai desu ga benri desu. Kung mapapansin ninyo sa mga sentence na ito, kahit na-omit na ang mga particle natin dito, naiintindihan pa rin natin ang ibig sabihin ng sentence. But, be careful. Hindi lahat ng particles ay pwede siyang i-omit. So, like particles de, ni, kara, made are not omitted because the meaning of the sentence would be unclear without them. So, wag natin iibahin ang mga particles na ito. So that's it for the polite and plain style sentences. Now, it's your turn. Practice time. Make the following polite style sentences into the plain style. Kino, hatarakimasen deshita. I didn't go to work yesterday. Kuruma ga hoshii desu. I want a car. Saikin, kono machi wa nigiyaka ja arimasen. Recently, this town is not lively. Parang sa Tokyo ngayon, no? State of emergency. Write your answers in the comment section below. That's it for us at YS Online today. Thank you guys very much for watching as always, and if you like this video, be sure to hit that subscribe button and share this video with your friends who might be interested to learn more about the Japanese language. For YS Online, my name is Dice. Ja, mata ne. For all our full YS Online members out there, we have quizzes and other review materials for you to go through para ma-absorb ninyo ang natututunan natin sa mga lessons natin dito. So, be sure to take those quizzes. If you're interested in becoming a full member for our online program, be sure to check us out at www.ysnlc.com. Thank you guys very much for watching.